This is the Electronic Church of God presenting. Greetings to all fellow Americans who served and fought for the freedom of this wonderful God-given country. At one time, we had the freedom to speak as we liked. With limitations, of course, we could not yell fire in a crowded place. That is, unless there was a fire. We never heard of political correctness. We called what we saw and said so. If it's what the Lord called an abomination, we said so. Not anymore. We can be put in confinement for voicing our opinion on the subject. Even our priests, reverends, and ministers are afraid to teach God's way, for they may have to go to jail because of political correctness. We never had to lock our doors of our homes and could even leave the keys in our cars. Now we cannot even let our children out in the front of our house to play because of some freak coming by and snatching them away. This is done because of some judge slapping the perpetrator on the hand and head and turning them loose to do it again, thus taking our freedom away to take care of the problem God's way. Our freedom is loose because the people turned away from our Creator and His laws, and punishment for our government have a better way. The head of our government apologizes for the freedom our God has given us to live His way, and apologizes for the way we live. Now we let third world countries dictate our laws. Our God had a way to handle this problem. You will find this in Deuteronomy chapter 12, verse 29 through 32. When the Lord thy God cut off the nations before thee, whither thou goest to possess them, and thou succeeding that, meaning wipe them out, and dwellest in their land, take heed to thyself, that thou not be snared by following them. After that they be destroyed from before thee, and that thou inquire not after their gods, saying, how did these nations serve their gods? Even so I will do likewise. Thou shalt not do so unto the Lord thy God, for every abomination to the Lord which he hateth hath they done to their gods, for even their sons and daughters they have burned in the fire to their gods. That means like we're throwing our kids away for abomination. You know, that abortion is an abomination. But yet they have found a way, or they're looking for a way, to make three parents. Yes, three parents. They take the genes out of a female, the genes out of a male, and put it in the eggs of another female. They use abomination to get rid of our children. That means abortions. That's an abomination. Yet they're trying to way to make new ones. Don't stand to reason. Deuteronomy chapter 12, verse 32. What things soever I command you to observe it, and thou shalt not add thereto, nor diminish from it. May God bless America and the people that are ready to defend it. Brethren, on this 4th of July, honoring the birth of our nation, keep in mind the freedoms that we lost because you and I decided not to follow God. Well, brethren, with that, we're going to close for this 4th. You have a great one. I know I will. And God willing, We'll see you next year.